Hello there everyone, and welcome back for another mod review. And today I have two pretty cool mods to review for you guys. This is in the baling and mowing technology. We're going to be doing some grass collection, some straw collection, and making some bales and wrapping them. First we're going to be taking a look at the Krone X550GD Rake version 1.0. File size for that is 15 megabytes. Then we'll be taking a look at the Claas Rollant 250 with bale wrapper arm version 1.0. Now this is a round bale wrapper, and it also has a little attaching arm for the McCall round bale wrapper, and that you can wrap round bales to ferment into silage, so you can attach that to that perfectly, and yeah, that's recommended, so I will include the link for that as well. So what we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to discuss a few things regarding these mods. We'll go over the shop and check out some of the specs, then I'll get them out on the field and test them out for you. So let's get started. Okay, we'll start on over here. This is the Krone X550GD Rake version 1.0. It's basically a loading wagon with a tether attached, so you can take big wide swaths and put them into one line so you can collect it that much faster. File size for this is 15 megabytes. Price in the shop. Now there's two different variations you can choose from, guys. One has a longer tether than the other. So the cheaper one with the shorter arm costs $100,000. And the bigger one, which you see in front of you, is $120,000. Daily maintenance fee, $50 and $20. Capacity is 100,000 liters, so we can hold quite a bit. Can pick up straw, hay, and grass. Work width is unlisted, unfortunately. I really don't like when they don't list that. I really wish they'd put the work width down. I think it's very important when you're dealing with mods like this. The work width is unlisted, and the work speed is 30 kilometers an hour, which is excellent. So let's take a little look around at this. So that's basically a 2-in-1, a tether and a loading wagon, and quite a big loading wagon too. So let's go over the shop quickly here. This is going to be located in your loading wagons, of course, and there's the two different variations there. You can just see the tether arm on this one is a lot shorter than this one. So for an extra 20 grand, I'd go with this. 100,000 liter capacity, like I said, and not just for straw, grass, and hay. It'll also work for like chaff, silage. We will go and test that out momentarily, but for now we're going to move on. This is the Claas Rollant 250 with bale wrapper arm version 1.0. This is a classic mid-size baler, makes round standard bales. File size for this is 13 megabytes. Required power to pull it, 66 kilowatts and 90 horsepower. Price in the shop is $35,250 with a $120 a day maintenance fee. Has a 1.9 meter work width, has an 18 kilometer an hour work speed, capacity of 4,000 liters, which is a standard bale, of course, and this has that fancy little attaching arm there's made for this. I'd imagine you can use other ones, but he recommends you use this one, plus that makes the round bales that this needs. So we'll take a little look around at this standard round bale wrapper. It'll beep at you once the bale's at 80%, then you will have to dump it out, and that will grab it and wrap it up. Okay, I just want to show you that over at the shop here before we push on. There is the Claas Rollant there, 250, 35,000. Costs you a little more if you want to get it with the arm attached. Of course you want that. That's the selling point, really. So you can bring along the wrapper. And to change the rim color is going to cost you an extra $400. So depending on what you want. And of course there's the McCall round bale wrapper, which I'll include the link for down below. Okay, so we'll test the Krone out here first. The X550GD Rake. This is an excellent mod. Comes in very handy. And yeah, you don't have to unfold it. What you're gonna do, okay, let me get my screen back up here, is just press the V key to lower it, and the arms will go down automatically. Okay, B key to turn it on, and we're picking up grass. Now I went over this twice, guys, so it's going to fill up fairly quick. I mowed it, let it grow back, and did it again. That's why I'm kind of nervous about the using the Nadell on the other one, because The baler's basically choking on the grass because I didn't realize it was going to be so thick. But look at that. We're almost filled already. So this is a handy little mod. This thing's wide enough to do 2 rows of straw on the biggest harvester. You can almost get 3 in. It's just a little bit short of 3. So we'll go ahead and test it out on the straw now. Like I said, look, you can almost get 3, just not quite. If it was a smaller harvester, you would. But that happens to be the biggest one. Look at that. It's just short of getting all of them. Let's turn this on. Look at that. Like, I'm getting half of each one. But it'll definitely get 2. So that'll definitely speed up the job. At least twice as fast. And you got a good work speed of 30 kilometers an hour too. So very cool mod. So that is the Nadal windrower there. Attaches to the front of tractors. So let's jump in here. Okay, we'll pick up our baler and let's pick up our wrapper. Okay, you see that attached there. Now sometimes, guys, when the bales fall out of the baler, they might not line right up with the bale wrapper. So what you can do is hold in the left mouse button and pull side to side on your mouse, and you can line up the front of the bale wrapper to where the bale is. So just keep that in mind because you might have to adjust for the bale. Just keep it in mind. It's not a big deal. Very simple to do. Okay, let's go to the front. We'll unfold our Nadal. I will leave the link for the Nadal, guys, because some people have been asking for that, and I have the link for it now. Okay, we're going to drop that down. We're going to turn it on. Then we're going to go back to our baler. Unfold that. Okay, lower it down. Turn it on. Let's go back to our bale wrapper. In this one, you only have to press X to get him in his work position. And like I said, just kind of straighten it out so the clamp on the bale wrapper is kind of right in the middle there almost. You'll know what I mean. You'll just have to adjust. So let's try this, guys. Well, he seems to be picking it up no problem now. Okay, I'm full. That didn't take long. Okay, so back to the baler. Eject that bale. See, it's not going to kind of line up now because I'm turning, but I'll adjust for that just to get this one. So you can see what I did there. Okay, we'll close up our baler because we can continue on now. It's a great little setup here, guys. Look, I'm full already. I didn't even hear the beeps that time. Okay, you got to go back to the bale wrapper and press Y to eject. Okay, so we'll go back to the baler for now. Oh yes, we have to eject the bale. Falls right in there, beautiful. Close that back up and continue on. Yeah, it works great, guys. Look how fast that filled up too. So I'm going to fast forward time and get a bunch of these made. It just looks really cool in when it's all sped up. Okay guys, so I'm going to take this on over. Hopefully I can teleport with this up to field 1 without messing everything up. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Okay, let's give this a little test. So you can wrap these, but I doubt they're going to ferment into silage because it's straw. But I can show you that it will work. So it's probably going to leave a lot of this behind, guys, because it's quite a bit here. See, now it's not doing too bad. Okay, eject. See, it wraps the straw. Close that up. So I'll just go ahead and time lapse a couple of these. Yeah, it seems if you go slower, guys, you don't have any problems. It's just the two lines are a lot for it to handle. But I really do like this setup. I'll do one more here. Close that up. Okay, let's shut that down. I noticed look at the wheels jump from the back to the front. Huh. I didn't notice that before. Okay, back there. Let's drop our bale. There you have it, guys. That was the Krone X550GD Rake version 1.0. File size for that is 50 megabytes. Then we had the Claas Rollant 250 with bale wrapper arm version 1.0. File size for that is 13 megabytes. Additional information and links can be found down below in the description. I'm also going to include the link for the McCall round bale wrapper as well, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's review. If you did, maybe you can leave a like on your way out. And if you're new to the channel, guys, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right there in the middle of your screen, and I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. Plus my Patreon link is just below that if you'd like to help me contribute to a smaller channel. It really helps out. So until next time, take care, and I will see you all in the next one.